Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and I have the April box from my creative studio. This box has been kindly sent to me so that I can show you what you get in a box, and yeah, so let's go in and have a look. So it's Your Creative Studio. I will put a link to the company in the description. There's a little thank you. I hope you enjoy this collection. And there's a seashell. Nice little card. I'm guessing this is maybe a seaside seashell theme. So let's just lift all of this, whoops, out, if I can get it out. There. And I'm just going to slide everything out that lovely paper because I might just use that paper for something. You know what we're like, waste not, want not. It's beautiful, look at the butterflies, birds, cups, gorgeous. Right, okay, let's just see what we've got here. So, cling stamp, we'll have a little look. So we have a shell and a seahorse. Gorgeous. The stamps always print out well, I find, with this box. We'll do a wee project at the end once I've seen what's in the box. Oh, little recipe cards. Loft Book Collection Series Baking Magazine. So it's in a little book style. Great for collages or for a recipe journal. Just put that under those stamps there. I'm intrigued by this box. Let's do this next. What can this be? It says dot square. Oh, I think it's little... Now, are these stickers or are they... Yes, they're stickers. Yep. I'm sure they're stickers. It feels like stickers. Yes, it is. There, it's there. So, stickers. Nice little squares in red, blue and green. Hundreds and hundreds of them. That'll last a while. Does it tell you how many? Nope. Wow. Put them there. Right. Antique collection, 40 pieces. So are these, let's see what these are. Don't think they're stickers, are they? Well, they might be stickers. With the Cougar Hounds story. No, they're not stickers, that's just because that was two. So they're pieces of ephemera to use and decorate your journal. These are like little tickets, or little adverts for something. Here's a little ticket to Horace Dodd. Oh no, it's a wee mini check. It's lovely colours, nice muted colours. Look at that, fine fantasy. Nice little pieces. Oh, and here's little tiny tags and little squares and little numbers. Always like a little number. I'm loving the colours, the beiges and the browns. And here's some tickets. So quite a lot in that little packet of whatnots. A little packet of whatnots. Here's something else. Washi. Oh, washi tape. So let's have a wee think if we can find the end. There, it's there. beach and shells and coral. Oh, it's quite a sticky one. Nice. Again, nice muted colours. Lovely. Ooh, stamps. Postage stamp stickers. Lovely. And then of course the packaging in some of these you can use too. Look at that. That's like a faux kind of letter postcard type thing. But look at all these. Wow, these are nice and bright and cheerful. Floral. Nice colours. Netherlands, Australia, and more Netherlands. That looks like Russia, Russian writing. More Netherlands. Macau. San Marino. Cuba. Lovely. Netherlands. That must be British ones. There's the Queen, unless it's one of the Commonwealth countries. Doesn't actually say where it's from. But it's 8.5p, so that's old money. Pennies. Before we went decimal. Netherlands. Macau. Cow. Romana. Is that Romania? So many. Lovely florals. Lovely floral faux postage stamps, which are, I believe they will be stickers. Yep, they're stickers. So lots and lots of them. Oh, here's back to the seashore. What's this? Ephemera. Paper ephemera. Wow. Oh, it's more than just paper. These are cardstock. These are card shells, seahorses, starfish. All different shells. Coral. I think that's one. Is that a conch? These big ones. Some more sort of seaweedy type things. Seaweedy. Look at that. Coral. These be good for making a kind of dimensional ephemera, adding to it, because they're like cardstock. You can lift them up on some foam tape and they'll keep their shape. There's an octopus. Wow. Bit different. Bit different. There's a little word. Happy time. So, lots of cardstock ephemera. I'm running out of room to the side there. Okay. This is more paper ephemera. I think these are sheets of paper this time. Oh, lovely. Seashells. There's the octopus. There's more shells. A lighthouse, ship, and the seahorse. So that's paper. Perfect for backgrounds and building up layers. Paper ephemera. Oh, and here's little stickers. Little transparent stickers. Little seashells. More stamps. Wow, you get a lot of stamps, don't you? Ah, lighthouse and a shell. Beautiful. Nice deep edged stamps. Lovely. sticky notes. You can never go wrong with a little pack of sticky notes, that's for sure. Again, great for building up backgrounds or just having a wee note in your planner or a little note in your journal. Sometimes when I'm journaling and I don't have time to properly type it out or write it out, I just jot down and put it in the space in my journal where the writing's going to be, just to remind myself what's going to be in that part, that page of the journal. So they're quite handy. And I think this is more of that tissue paper. We got this in a box before and it was absolutely beautiful, the tissue paper that you get. You just need to be careful taking it out because it can stick to the packet. She says if she can't get it out, I'm going to just take one sheet out. Oh, there's more. There's the roll out. And I'll just keep that one back in. Are they all the same? Okay. Yes. So, I think that's 4 sheets. No, 3, 4, 5 sheets of tissue paper. And last thing, floral masking sticker set. 3 design, 4 sheets, romantic. Complete contrast, which is nice. So this is like strips of washi, kind of washi tape or masking tape as they've called it. So it's sticky strips, and there's like autumn in that one, strawberries, sunflowers, daisies. That one's the same. And then there's this one with the poppies, and that looks like lilies. And then that looks like those big, I can't remember the name, but it's a type of rose. And then there's like Christmassy ones, holly and autumn, and more strawberries. These are bigger sheets, these are big squares. See, it's a big kind of rectangle. Those ones. Yeah, nice to add to your collage as well. So let's just run through. There's that, there's the tissue, the shell transparent stickers, the paper ephemera sheets, sticky notes, the cardstock ephemera, the stamps, the little pieces of ephemera, tickets and advertising and faux checks and things. There's the big squares, just bring that in a bit. There's the recipes, and you get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of each page. So you don't need to be scared to use them up. You've got 6 of them, so you can be extravagant when you're using them, and the knowledge that if you use one, you've got 5 more. So there's them, and of course the washi, and then the 4 stamps, the seahorse, the shell, and the lighthouse, and a second shell. Wow, it's quite a stash, quite a box. Okay, I am going to go now and see if I can come up with a nice little quick project for the rest of the video. I'll see you in a bit. I'm back. I've made a tag. How gorgeous is that? Just a few little pieces. I have used the packaging from the paper ephemera pack, and I used one of these tag shapes and just cut out, and I actually got 3 tags. There's another one here from the packaging. I have decorated one up using the little ephemera piece, one of the stamps and one of the cardboard pieces, which is kind of cool because you can have them coming off the page because they're thick cardstock, and I've popped it up on some foam pads and some double-sided little foam squares, and it means you can come off the edge and it's not going to flop about it because it's not paper. And the only thing I added, not from the box, was a little eyelet and some twine. And yeah, and there's a little bit of washi there that was in the box as well. So, and I cut a little bit of this off because it was too long and it was floating about, and I've ended up just sticking the little spare piece on because I thought that was kind of seaweedy little piece there that the seahorse is just resting on. So yeah, I think that's really cool. So I've got this tag here that I'm going to make. We're going to do some stamping for this one, but first of all I've got, and I put a piece of the paper on the back, so the back is nice and decorated as well. So I've got my little bits here for this one before we do the stamping. So let's just get this on the back, and yeah, then we can cut around it. Let's just get to the edges. That was fun playing with all the bits there. It's nice and different. I don't have any like seashell-y type things, oceany type things, so that's cool. Right, so we'll just cut around that and then we're good to go with the front. Even that is beautiful, isn't it? Of course it is, because that's lovely paper. But anyway, I'm going to decorate this side and leave that as the back. So I've got 3 little pieces here from the box. The little spotty piece, which I think is a sticker. Yep. Now let me see before I take that off. Yeah. Put this in the back, just popping out a little bit. And then we will put that down. That's one of the little pieces of ephemera. Just overlap that a little bit. And then we've got the stamp. So easy when you've got all these little bits that coordinate. I've got that, it's just not wanting to play. There it is now. And then we'll just put that as near to the edge as we can. Put a little bit of washi down the bottom there. Just takes away that little bit of an edge. And maybe another bit up there. In fact, we'll put it up the side of here. Just lift the stamp a little bit. There we are. There. Adds a little bit of dark. A little bit of contrast. Right, now let's get stamping. So I have the two stamps here, the seahorse. Oh, I haven't cut that very well now that I see it and out the light. There. There. Better. I've got the seahorse. I'll stamp her first. I've got a little bit of watercolour card or mixed media card. This is brushed corduroy. Now, I wouldn't normally use distress ink to stamp because it doesn't give a especially clear image, but I'm doing it because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So you know what I mean? It's not crisp and clear as you would as if you were going to stamp them and colour them in, but I'm not going to colour them in as such. What I'm going to do is use a damp brush, and I'm just going to pull some of the ink because this ink isn't waterproof. It's not good for stamping and then colouring because it would smudge if you put water on it. So this means that I can just pull the paint or the ink and just add some highlights, some shading by doing that. Fingers crossed. Now, I shouldn't really need any water, but I've got it here just in case, but I don't want to add too much water. Let's just move the scissors out the way because I don't want to lose my image. You've got to be careful that you don't lose your image, so you're just lightly, let me show you, you're just lightly pulling out where you want the darker part of the image to be, so that you're still keeping the image there, but, and it's barely wet, it's not even wet. I dipped it, but then I dried it off because this ink takes a little while to dry, so you're really just kind of spreading the ink a little bit, see? And so you've got the darker bit there. Let's see if we need any more water. Just a little damp, just the tiniest bit, and then you're just pulling it out from the edge there. I'm just going to try that even more because I can feel that maybe I'm losing my image a little bit. So we're just going in the direction of where you think those shadows would be, where the darker bit would be. And then I'm really a wee bit dry for this side. And I just want to pull the paler colour out a little bit from that side. I'm not going to colour the whole thing in because that will give it some depth by just colouring one side, because that's, I was going to say that's where the light would hit it, but obviously they might be in the ocean and there's no light. But anyway, you get what I mean. It gives it depth if you don't colour it all in, if you leave some white bits. So, fussy cutting. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. So, and rather than sit and watch me, I've already cut my two out. Is that a different shell? No, I've just cut, you know, I've just coloured it. Oh, it's that bit. That's the inside bit. I've left that pale in that one. See that? It looks better there. So, but obviously not as much ink went onto that bit when I stamped it there. It's there. Just lift a little bit from your pad. There, because that's the inside of the shell, so that should be dark. There, that's better. Right, so I've got my two pieces. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that. Keep that for another day. And then we'll decide how we're going to place our stamped images on the tag. Maybe overlap them a little bit. Maybe she's hanging on to that shell with her tail. What do you think? That's quite cool. I don't know. I think maybe she should be higher up. Yeah, she should be about there, I think. Right. Whoops. Let's get a little bit of glue on there. Put that too high. Yeah. It looks completely different to the other one, but that's good. Need a little bit more here. There we are. Right, let's get the eyelet on. And it's an 1/8 of a 16th, am I on the right? 3/16, 3/16, yes. Got to talk myself through the crocodile. Right, let's see. We put a little rose gold one on that, but maybe a wee gold one on this would be cool. Just to pick out the colour of the ink. Right, and turn that round, and then we'll just grab that there. There we are. Perfect. And I've got my bit of twine. That's not really twine, is it? It's like stringy ribbon. And I'm just going to put it through like I did the last one, and then use a piece of this to tie a bow. So we'll just sit that there, and then we'll just do a little double knot. And a bow. A bunny's ears bow. 2 loops. There we are. Just make those loops a little bit smaller. We'll just cut a little bit off there. Maybe about just maybe a little bit off there. There we are. Now, I don't think that needs, oh, it's kind of fallen apart. I don't know where I had another little bit. I don't know where it went. There it's there. Down here's actually quite good. Just adds a little bit of texture, don't you think? Plus, I hate to put anything in the bin. There. I'm thinking I need something here. What do I need there? Nope. I think we'll go back into the box and we'll get one of those numbers. That's quite good. I wonder if we can put the other one. 5 and 6. There we are. So that's 2 little tags in jig time, especially this one. But, you know, a little bit of stamping is always fun. So what do you think? I'm liking them. A bit different. Good. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. And if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.